What's up, Preston Road Student Ministry? This is Rhett. Today, I want to introduce you to two very important people. We're going to be talking about joy, and these two people bring me a tremendous amount of joy. And when I say the word people, I really mean dogs. I want to introduce you to Ringo and Ranger RIchie. Ringo is a boxer. He's a brindle color. He's about 90 pounds. I've had Ringo since he was a puppy, 6 weeks old. He's just over 3. He's about 3.5, and he has been with me for a long time. Ranger is a black border collie, which is actually pretty rare. He is one of the most athletic and smartest dogs you'll ever meet. I've had him for over 2 years now, and they say he's somewhere between 5 and 7 years old, because when I got him, they said he was between 3 and 5. So I really want to introduce you to these two dogs. These two dogs bring me a lot of joy. We like to wrestle together. We like to go on walks. We like to love on each other. They love to lick me when I'm not paying attention. That's their love language, I guess. They are two of my best friends, and they're two things that really bring me joy. In talking about joy today, I want to talk about choosing it. Choose joy is something you've probably all heard before, and it's kind of a weird thing. It's like, how can I choose joy? It's an emotion. It's something that comes to me. How can I choose it? But I want to break it down further. You see, joy is a good thing. We see all through Scripture, joy, we know where it comes from. Joy comes from the Creator. He created all things good. Joy is good. And so he gave us the ability to have joy. But joy is something that we kind of have to work for. You see, good things happen to us in life that just happen. And that's awesome that they bring us joy. But also, sometimes we sit in hard and difficult times, and then we're wondering where the joy is. You see, some people can look at dogs, and while I disagree, but they can look at dogs and say, I don't find joy from that. That's just something else I have to take care of. That's just something else I've got to pay for. I've got to pay for food. I've got to pay for a vet. That's just something else that I have to exercise with. I have to take it on walks. I have to give it love. That's just something else to do. And they can see a dog and they can say, no, a dog is a burden. And while, yes, I still have to do those very same things, I choose to look at it differently. I choose to look at those dogs and say, those dogs are things that bring me joy. Joy is something we can choose. When we're in a dark moment and when we're in a scary moment, we can sit back and look idly on and say, this is horrible. Nothing good is happening. And when we sit there and we take all that weight on and we don't let ourselves go find joy, we can slowly start to shrink and we can slowly start to become ill. But as we look in Proverbs, and this is one of my favorite verses about joy, Proverbs 17:22, a joyful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. We can sit in moments and decide to go find joy. In these moments that are scary, we can start to feel crushed. Or we could choose to go find something better. Because when we go and we look for something better, when we choose joy, we understand where joys come from. Joy comes from the Creator. And when we're searching for the things that the Creator makes, we slowly become closer and closer to the Creator. You see, choosing joy isn't just something we do in a moment. Choosing joy is something that builds on for the future and for the future and future and future and future. Even when we're struggling with anxiety or depression, things that really bring us down and make us feel tightened, and a lot of times can either emotionally wear on us or just make us not emotionally feel things at all. We still have the ability to understand what's going on, and we have the ability to go and find the things that bring joy to us. So this week, I want to challenge you to find joy in something that either you haven't found joy in for a while, or find joy in something new. And I'm going to start right here. This week, I want you to do something. There's a response to this video. There's going to be a comment section below, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, wherever. I just want you to comment below a picture of your dogs. I think what a better way to spread joy than to look at dogs, and it doesn't even have to be a dog. You can put a pet in there. You can do, if you have a goldfish that brings you joy, post a picture of it so that we can all look on and find joy in something. I hope to see you again soon, but until then, know I miss each of you. I'll see you soon.